I do.
It's performative. A lot of these people are jumping on here to perform. You better get that. That's what that's about. It's attention seeking. I don't even think it's sincere.
Pomp and circumstance. A lot of black kids, were affected by violence in the areas that you're teachers in, and I didn't see any of you defending them.
Nope.
So now all of a sudden, because Trump's in office and he wants law and order, you want to help those people, but then it want to help.
They don't even like you like that. Keep listening, man.
Kids that you were sent to. I'm confused. Just correct me when I'm wrong. It seems to me that it's very targeted outrage.
It is. It's performative. Where's the outcry for little black kids? You know what I'm saying? Let me show you. This is the conversation you need to be having with these kids on their way out.
I taught you, okay? Make sure and are you sure you're not coming back? Okay. So make sure you remember everything I taught you.
Yeah.
Make sure you understand, you are smart, you know how to read. Take your time, right? Take your time, read those questions, okay? I love you.
Yeah.
Me too. Bye, baby.
Yeah. Look, let me tell you, that's how you need to have. And look,
don't even know.
Don't let these folk gas you up into doing something that's going to cause you to lose your life because you want to. You are what's the word I'm looking for? You're looking for kudos and brown. You want a pat on the head. Don't let them gas you up. And oh my God, you're so wonderful for putting yourself between those children and those federal agents. Oh my God, don't let them gas you up.
How to say this, because
black people want to be liked so bad. You willing to risk your life to save somebody else whose parents who are suffering the consequences of of an action that their parents did. You have nothing to do with it.
No words can really express the appreciation I have for the black community right now.
See?
Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Let me explain something to you, okay? I truly believe she believes this, but black people will respond and say, oh my God, this is my opportunity to get a pat on the head, like your name is Fido or something. I'm glad that's wonderful. Okay, you're dealing with a lot, but you do not just let people gas you up, all right, and have you run off the side of a cliff at 100 miles an hour. I don't care how.
And I know I'm speaking on behalf of many Mexicans right now. You guys, if you guys don't know, they're coming into our schools and they're taking our children.
We know.
That way, when the parents come up to pick up the kids, they deport them.
Yep. We know.
The black community, guys.
I want you to understand, she's not saying the Asian community, the Arab community. It's the black community. It's always black folks. Again, we are a wonderful, beautiful, loving, fantastic group of people, and we are showing who we really are. Because we're the only one that has time and time again come to the aid of folks, even white folks. White folks that tell you they don't understand how we got that doggone forgiving and loving and stuff. We're not a hateful people. Unfortunately, we live in some crime-ridden areas, and poor people do. Poor, destitute people what poor, destitute people do. But other than that, we are beautiful and wonderful people. Left alone, we will build great things. The problem is they just won't leave us alone. They keep doing stuff to us, tearing our families apart. But this is who this is who shows you, this shows you who black people truly are. You know?
Black women teachers?
Yeah.
That's all I've seen so far. But
all they had to hear was that. That's all you seen so far. You ain't seen no brothers out there talking about, yeah, I'm gonna jump in front of these guns and risk getting hit in the side of the head with a rifle butt to protect some kids that they're gonna take anyway. And then they're gonna take me to jail and put me in there with my cousins, them who I've been telling I was better than them because I got an education. Really?
Black women teachers. I'm sure there's some black male teachers.
There ain't none. I ain't seen one yet. Okay, I ain't seen one yet. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe.
Women teachers are saying they're willing to fight for our kids.
And if you keep gassing them up like that, they literally will. They will jump in front of some ICE agent who is fully armed and got all the gear on. And I mean, golly. And I'm not saying that in a good way. Shout out to my man TIQS. And won't do the same thing for their own children. That's what's crazy about it. Let little Pookie and Ron, let the police run up there and try and get a little Ron after they caught him down stealing from the local Walmart. He over there. He right there. There he is. Go get it. Little Ron going down to the juvie. Okay, that's what's happened. But Jose and Maria, oh no, you can't take my babies. You are not. You don't sit yourself down somewhere, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about it's a historical precedent that I'm gonna deal with it. Keep listening.
I don't think you understand what that means. I don't think you understand what level of sacrifice.
They want you to sacrifice yourself.
That is
for nothing. It's
we
foolish.
all know through history.
Listen.
The police brutality. That the Black community.
Basically, she said, look, we know the police are going to whoop y'all, right? And the last thing y'all should want to run up on is a rifle butt. But if y'all willing to do that for our children, my God, go right on ahead. I'm going to clap you on and cheer you on and everything. My God.
Has gone through.
Yeah, we know. Y'all know, too. It's amazing. Everybody knows our history. You heard earlier, the little Asian people, oh, my God, Black people were there for us. They fought for civil rights. You know, the dude, Godfrey, oh my God, he's African, the children's grandpas from that, parents from that. We know what these foundational Black Americans get done. Oh my God, they're so what? They fought for our rights. And now you hear this Latino chick say, oh my God, they fought for our rights. Even Donald Trump is on the internet saying, well, the 14th Amendment was meant to release freed Black people. It was meant to give them citizenship. And that's probably all the law he knows. You understand what I'm saying about the 14th Amendment? But they know our history. Why do we constantly try to regurgitate our history to folk? They know our history. We got a whole month called Black History Month, and they already know the history. They know the history better than we know our own history a lot of time. And you keep trying to tell them they know it already. They don't care. They don't care what you did in the past. You understand?
Basically saying they're willing to die for our kids.
She damn near laughing. Oh my God. Black women teachers said they're willing to die for our children. Wow. Now contrast that with some of these Latino politicians and Latino youth. They making songs, ice. They send them home. I mean, my God, you look like a fool. She like y'all stupid, but go right on ahead. Go ahead, Keisha. Go ahead. Goofy self.
We all know what happens and the risk that they are taking.
I want y'all to hear that again. We all know what happens. We've seen it on TV, okay?
We know what happens.
We know what happens when Black people resist arrest, okay? We've seen it on TV, and yet these Black women, these teachers, are willing to put themselves between our children and ICE. So what we'll do is we'll tell our children, when you see the Black teacher being struck about the head and shoulders by those ICE agents, you just break out the back and run. Okay, just run. Okay, that's what.
And the risk that they are taking.
Golly.
For being a Black victim in that kind of scenario.
Yep. You willing to take a butt whipping for us? Golly. Thanks a lot. Wow, you can come over for Taco Tuesday. Somebody type Taco Tuesday in the chat room.
That's a whole other level of love and sacrifice. And thank you so much. And us as Mexicans, we need to completely have their backs.
They not gonna have our backs, baby. Y'all gonna get these teachers beat up and arrested, and y'all gonna go right back to your anti-Black racism and pretending like you didn't have a dark brown grandma. That's what you're gonna go back to doing that. That's what you're gonna do. Why don't you start treating those indigenous folk in Colombia and Venezuela and Brazil and Mexico? Start with that. Okay, that's what
we need to completely be willing to die for their children too.
They ain't gonna do that, baby girl. I appreciate she really mean it. She really mean it from the bottom of her heart. She's sad, and this gave us some hope. You Black women gave her some hope. Somebody's willing to help us. I'm so happy about this. Look, let me give y'all a dose of reality.
What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D.
People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You would tune in to Uncle D. D's black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something and you earn something. And let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Holly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, voting earns. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you been served, gotta notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Flowbee and cut your own damn hair from now on.